Okay. I know. Okay, let's see how this goes. Holy. Might have to turn off the music. Let's see where my chat is. Okay, I don't know if we're live yet. Chat, hello, hello. Guys, is all good? Sound coming through? Let me know how it's working. How we doing, baby? Chat, I'm on a vacation, so kind of bear with me. You know what I mean? Okay, it's an official Arrowhead Game Studios. There we are. Okay. Let me take a look at the Discord. I think everything is looking clean, and let me get the chat. And then we're kind of vibing. You know what I mean? It's an efficient YouTube channel, brother. Yeah, we're there. We're on Arrowhead Game Studios. We're essentially going to be waiting here, and we're going to go from there. We can hear you. Let's go. Let's go. Frog, is the music coming through? I'm on my laptop setup, chat, so bear with me, okay? The quality's not going to be as always. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Yo, Pips, you still stuck in this game? Says Death. I'm not stuck. I like this game, bro. You know what I mean? It's more of a blessing. We're waiting for there's some kind of announcement coming. The man can't catch a break while on vacation. Arrowhead, hate you, Pips. What is up, Pips? Says Riley. What's up, Riley? You still look beautiful no matter what camera it is. I mean, I can have the worst camera, but you know. Oh, you can't hear the music. Okay, let me fix that for us. Let me fix that for us real quick, chat. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Properties. And then we go... There we go. Now you should hear music, right? There we go, baby. Now it should be coming through. Please let me know if it's not. Let's get this one going. Let's make sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it should be working right now. Chrome. Boom. I hear it. Greetings. Okay. Well, my guest Pips, rather Xbox launch free-to-play move or a 180-day fixed plan? 180 day. Is the music coming through, by the way? Jin Speed. What up, my boy? How you doing, Speed? Okay, what we need to do also is we're gonna have to move this over here. Okay, I think. Boom. And actually, I'm gonna keep this alone here. I'm gonna move this here so it doesn't... Because I'm on my laptop, so it's kind of hard to navigate. I also kind of forgot one of my cables. So quiet, though. Okay, let me fix that for you. Main thing is my quality is coming through, so my sound. How's the music now, chat? It should be better now, right? Let me know, please. Yo, chat, I'm on a vacation with obviously the one and only Veronica. We're chilling at the sea. You know what I mean? I was like hoping, you know what, just for a week, just some chill time, bro. I was legitimately, I was like, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna rest. Holy shit, man. There is no rest. Much better. Yeah, okay. There's literally no rest, bro. Why can I not get a chill, bro? I want to chill, bro. You know what I mean? It's good. Okay, good to know. Like, legitimately, bro, I just want to chill out. Like, I legit want to chill out. You should make replay Cyberpunk 2077. But okay, keep in mind, if the stream cuts or whatever, I'm gonna be back in 1 or 2 minutes, right? I don't know how the internet's steady, all that kind of shit. So keep that in mind. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna be watching this together. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna check out. I'm excited, man. What if they announced Helldivers 3, bro? Dude, what if they announced Helldivers 3, bro? Is that big dick? Chat, that's big dick. It is. Let's not lie. That is massive pee-pee. Like, massive. I don't want to hear it. It really is. Second. I wasn't ready for this, bro. I wasn't ready for this. But, you know, thankfully, I prepped everything and it kind of worked out. So I'm happy about that, you know? Okay, let me make sure that I'm not messing anything up here. Yeah, the quality is actually pretty decent. My camera's a little bit too big. I'm gonna make that smaller. Also, let me find my chat. Boom. What is going to happen? There's some kind of Arrowhead official announcement. We don't know what it is. It could be new content, bosses, whatever, 22 GB update live on PS5 now, and you can't check. Well, I got my account ready to go on PC, so I'm all good. Don't you worry about that. I'm playing on 2 accounts. Don't you forget, baby. Now that the region lock is gone, I can get back on my PC account finally. When is this event? I'm in US so many times. It's way different. It says Shark. The event starts technically in about an hour, I believe. We'll see how that goes. Last I heard, they were merging Helldivers 3 into 2. Well, you never know. So it's interesting. Now they won't. You never know, bro. Helldivers 2.5. I don't know. The fact that they kept this kind of secret from us, right? Like even us, that's what I mean. Like even content creators, we had literally no clue. Like this out of nowhere literally just popped up. Like you got to understand, like this was out of nowhere, chat. Like literally out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep you guys on screen. Just like that. What do you guys think about that? So we're going to wait this out and see how this is. Let me make the camera a little bit smaller. Pip's Big Peepee says Popatara. Available on Switch 2. Okay, damn. Helldivers movie trailer. Movie trailer. They said Helldivers 2 would become Helldivers 3 over time. Oh, wait. Even propaganda commanders don't know. No, nobody knows. Like everybody's super surprised, bro. Like legitimately everybody's super surprised. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think like anybody expected this. Like nobody actually knew anything. So it's kind of exciting. Okay, let me see what this is real quick. Okay, so apparently it's gonna be over here. Let me move that. And then keep this like that. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting, chat. What's going to happen, how it's going to happen, I have no clue. Nobody does. Yeah, exciting times, I guess. Give me a bot build off top of your head, bro. Railgun, you slap on, you support backpack, slap on purifier. Essentially, you're good to go. Anti-tank emplacement. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab like the laser orbital. You're on vacation and streaming? Crazy, says Grim. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. I literally did not expect this to happen, but thankfully I have all my setup with me. So I'm able to stream and hang out with you guys as this is happening. Soldado, my boy, dude. Yo, what up, Soldado? Yo, chat, even with this camera, no lighting, nothing. Jacked. Out of my damn mind, bro. You see what I mean, though? We don't need a 4K camera to look jacked because we're jacked in 1080p. Eagle, Strafe, Bombs, Railgun, Supply Pack, Thermite Purifier. My boy, you peaks of speed. It is about time for the announced the Nest crossover content. Yo, Pips, what up? Says Fart. Yo, what's up, Fart? How you doing, my boy? So is this actual announcement today or announcement of the announcement? We don't know what it is. Nobody knows what this is. This literally came out of a dragon's asshole, right? So for all the people that are interested, Pip, what does that mean? Well, it means that a dragon's asshole is something you can't really find anymore, right? It maybe existed, it maybe did not, but it could happen. It's like a unicorn's asshole, essentially. But I love dragons more, so I use the word dragon. Essentially, this literally came out of a dragon's asshole. Nobody expected it, but it's here. So I'm very excited. I promise you this: nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like legitimately, none of the propaganda commanders. And trust me, your boy would know, right? Your boy would know, right? I don't know shit, right? I'm with my wife on the beach, right? Literally jumping into the sea, going 4 to 7 kilometers deep, right? Literally just flexing my incredible body on the beach. Insane looking, right? Everybody's taking photos, regular shit. And then I get a message, Tunin, it's me, Takibo, and FaZe, bloody bastard, are you there, mate? Right? And I'm like, what's up, boys? Did you see the announcement, mate? It's me, Takibo, right? I get that kind of message, and here we are. Do they still work on air-to-air missiles? I don't know what that means. My realistic thinking, it'd rather a collab, an update, or bug fixes, or business change. 3-hour long stream in one random country every minute would go hard as fuck, says normal human. WARBOND token? WARBOND token is announced for August, right? And I'm guessing since they weren't telling us anything, it has to be something crazy, bro. Like, that's my guess is it's some kind of content announcement. It should start here any minute now. In 10 minutes, it should start, and then we're gonna see on this stream what's going on. What are your thoughts? Give me your thoughts on this, chat. Like, what are we expecting here? What are we expecting? Like legitimately, what is the expectation here? Let me start this. Something to do with, let me see, 1 second, chat. Let me move this. Okay, Pips, you signed an NDA, so we can't believe a word you say. Also, chat, you like the streams. And first of all, thank you. I swear to you, I have let me explain it this way. I was so surprised that this was happening that I literally had, okay, first of all, I gotta tell you a fucking story, right? Let me read your comments first. When does the stream start? How many hours away? It should start in 9 minutes. I think they're going to say it's been a fun ride, but we've decided to move on from Helldivers 2. It might be a countdown in 9 minutes, though. Engine change. Don't know, gonna enjoy whatever it is, though. End of the day, we eating, can't complain. Agreed. Something small, honestly. I don't think there would be something small for... I don't think something small would justify a separate stream. Don't you guys agree? Boss fights, copium overdose, says Eclipse. Rather Xbox launch or moving to a free-to-play for me. I wouldn't be disappointed if it wasn't just... If it moves free-to-play, that would be insane. That would be insane, but I just don't see how it would be that. When we see a video collab with Dutch Butters Gaming, says Pop, Dutch messaged me, very kind of him. They said if I was interested in a podcast, obviously it would be my honor. I would love to. So when I get back from the vacation, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, I don't know about like gameplay stuff though, because I usually don't even play this game off stream unless I'm making content. So when I'm recording, I'm just making content. You know what I mean? Bringing Xbox into the field would be lit. Yeah, I need another collab. Honestly, Killzone was dope. St. Louis, give me like Hive Lord boss. I'm ready. Tanks and APC, please. Something dropping today. We don't know, Baku. Some kind of announcement gonna happen very soon. So, chat, let me tell you a fucking insane story, right? Dude, I get to this place, like we're renting from Airbnb, and it's a very good place. Like we have a great view, whatever. And it said on the website that their internet was good. So I was like, okay, if I need to stream from there, I'm gonna stream from there, right? Bro, no joke. I'm not even kidding, right? I get here, all is good. As I said, like everything's vibing. I connect my PC, right, dude? I connect my PC, bro, and guess what, bro? I have 1 megabit download and 1 megabit upload, bro. This is not a joke. I'm like, how is this even possible, right? So I start looking for the router. Bros, whoever, listen to me, bro. Whoever created, right? Whoever put this shit together in this house, right? Like there was somebody, 1 second. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So, dude, whoever created this, right? Listen, bro, they took the router and they put it into the wall. Bro, it was inside the wall. So they made like a little window, like this small. You couldn't see anything. And they just put everything in the fucking wall. So the antennas and everything, they were like chopped up. And the router was inside the wall, screwed in. And so it couldn't send a signal. Bro, I was like, what the hell is going on? So I called the owner. I was like, I don't know when you were here the last time, but this is not how it goes. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I can fix it for you if you want, if you're okay with me just taking this apart and moving it outside and everything. And she was like, please do it. So I did it. And you know, crazy, isn't it? It started working. Literally started working, bro. Bro, Pips, I thought you moved houses. No, I'm on vacation, bro. I wasn't even supposed to stream, dude. Okay, I was supposed to chill out. But here we are with some kind of crazy ass announcement. I'm not gonna miss that. I want to hang out with you guys and see what's up, dude. Once again, chat, if the stream goes down, whatever, I'll be back up in a minute. I don't know how steady the internet is. The upload and download is pretty good. It's like 100 download, 100 upload, and I'm the only one on the Wi-Fi, so I should be absolutely fine. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Keep that in mind.
Can I quickly say something? So, you guys see how he always chooses you guys over me? So this is, again, we're on vacation. We were supposed to go to the sea, and he was like, nope, I have to stream. So, I don't even know what to say. I guess you're welcome to have him, which I don't get to have, so yay!
Yo, Chad, yo, you see all the sacrifice I do for you guys, dude? You see all the sacrifice? Yeah, you see my wife's sacrifice, bro? She works so hard on the streams. Yeah, thank you, baby, for being perfect and brave and strong. I don't know why I got hit after that, but okay. Go to the beach, says Jimmy Bratton. Yeah, and then you're gonna pay my bills, Jimmy. Can I send you can I send you all the papers? We appreciate her sacrifices, Eclipse. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
James, what's up, my boy? To be or not to be. I don't know why I did that in a Japanese voice. To be or not to be. I will honor you. That is the question. We're not racist, by the way, I promise. We love Japanese. Dude.
No. I know. What?
I'm not gonna ruin anything, but we watched Squid Game.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Bro, I want you to know it was one of the best things I've ever seen. Big man on vacation. I see. What's up, a Big J? Pips, my man, says Lubbers. What up, Lubbers? How you doing, bro? Chat, thank you so much for hanging out, man. You guys are absolute el uno legendos. Such a strong and independent woman. Absolutely normal. The ending was amazing. Yo, Speed. Yeah, the ending was fire, dude.
Can I say something? Don't worry, you guys. I just got his bank card, so I'm gonna go and treat myself. You can stream, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, you can buy yourself a sandwich. And bring me one too, please. What? I didn't mean that in a bad way. Lol, GG. Nah, bro, we're chilling. Don't worry. She's actually very, very responsible person. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Doing good, Pips. Always good to see you streaming, says Lubbers. I appreciate you, man. As I said, I was gonna chill. I'm on vacation. Literally, I'm at the sea. I haven't been on a vacation for 4 to 5 years, chat. 4 years I haven't been on a vacation. I kid you fucking not. I go on a vacation, bro, and then they drop this announcement shit. and dude, I was talking to the boys. I was literally talking to the boys, Takibo and FaZe, and I was like, dude, finally, it's like a chill time. I'm gonna go now because end of month, it's like Killing Floor, and then in October we have Arc Raiders. I'm never gonna get to rest anyway, so I might as well go on a vacation now. You know what I mean? Like, that was the plan. I was like, I got the moment, bro. Like, this is it. It's not gonna get better than this. This is the opening, you know? Hell no, bro. This was no opening at all. Can you use phone to stream from the beach? I actually could, yeah. We might do that later, but I want to spend time with my wife, dude. I honestly, if I'm being honest, like, this was not planned at all. Like, I was just bringing the laptop just in case, like, for example, I need to like do some crazy video or whatever, or I get a sponsorship and I need to drop a video, whatever. But where's the announcement gonna happen? We're gonna watch it together. It's probably gonna start soon. We're gonna see. Once it does start, I am going to move. Actually, maybe we get, you know what we could do? Technically, mate. You know what we could do, you bloody bastards? Wait. Do I have that? I don't have that, but I could quickly set that up. Give me 1 second. Because I love you guys so much, I'll try to just set it up. Pip, we love you too. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys are truly the best community out there. You're welcome, by the way. How did you meet your wife? That's a long ass story, dude. Oh, wait a minute. I do have this. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. That's what I am. I'm a genius. I am el genioso. El uno genioso. Add browser source and then call it chat real quick. Boom. Then paste. Press OK. Let's see if that works. Can you guys... Okay, as soon as you start typing, technically something should pop up on chat now, but we're about to find out. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you were gonna need it, but short bir vision in the phone. Ara. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it works, right, chat? Okay, so now I can kind of move this to the side. Actually, don't even need that. Yeah, and I can read your comments over there, and you guys can see it. All I gotta do is kind of place it a little bit better, I guess. Let's place it under the camera, so it's not like too big. Yeah, I think that's perfect. What do you guys think, chat? Looking good? I think it's nice, right? Yeah, I think it's nice. I like it, dude. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'm happy right now. Everything's working. Everything is locked the fuck in. Okay. Do I have any of my mods here? No, none of the mods are in chat. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. The stream is up. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I see it. I see it live. Let's check it out. Okay, there it goes. Okay, let me take a look at the sound and everything. Okay, we're gonna turn off the music. Is the Helldiver sound coming through or no? Chat, is the Helldiver sound coming through? Yes, not anymore. Yes. Okay. You still have 59 minutes vacation, Pips? It's all good, bro. I'll chill with you guys. It's a blast. Baby, safe travels, okay? Yeah, they would have asked if you needed it. Yeah. Love you too, baby. Okay, chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also drop this link into Discord, and then we're also going to... okay, I'm going to do... This is not our chat, right? This is confusing. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to make this big. Just like that, so it's less confusing for you guys. We're going to do this. Clean quality. There we go, baby. Okay, and then what we need is to grab this link. Go to El Discordo. Divers to chat. One second. Chat, if there is something that you guys don't like, the quality, something, please let me know. New ship upgraded Pips. Destiny doesn't even come close. Helldivers 2 is peak. Well, we're gonna find out. We are going to find out, dude. Let's make this like this, I guess, for now, or like this. Is the quality good? Everything good? My sound coming through okay, right, chat? Once again, I'm on vacation, so it's my like on the go setup. Okay, so my apologies, chat. It's not the best, but this is what we got, you know? We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Actually, I might drop this on Twitter as well, just in case. This is very slept on. I'm thinking it's a ship upgrades or multi-function faction fighting. Bro, I have no clue. Legitimately, nobody has any clue. And that is kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie. It is. But at the same time, I didn't expect it. Like, I did not expect it at all. Like, I thought that, you know, yeah, I don't even know. I legit don't even know what to say. This isn't one of those cases where, you know, I have at least some information, because the reality is I have zero. And that is what excites me a little bit more, because I feel like if it was, at the same time, I hope it's not that situation where, you know, because we don't know, like the propaganda commanders as well, I'm getting excited. You know what I mean? But it just doesn't live up, kind of. You know what I mean? I hope it's not that. I hope it's not that. Okay, everything's done now. I'm kind of ready. Everything's sent out. All that kind of shit. We're already at 70 likes. Thank you so much. Okay. If it's absolutely nothing, thinking hard to Arrowhead Studios to on some desks. Yeah, I don't know. Like, hopefully it's not one of those situations, right? Like, I really, really, really hope so, dude. Because if it is, like, yeah, it kind of like every time that kind of shit happens, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it hurts the game. You know what I mean? Like, just false kind of expectations, so to speak, and that everybody, like, you know how humans are in general, dude. Like, we create hype in our head, and then it so ends up being that, oh shit, you know, like, there's not much, and now you're kind of cooked, you know. Geese, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? And I just hope, what I'm trying to say is I hope it's not that, okay? I hope it's not that. Farzi, what's up, man? My membership has expired, says James. Just going to, oh, by the way, shout out. We are at 138 members. Chat, thank you so much. Shout out to every single one of you guys for being a member, supporting, all that kind of shit. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. We are going to see what happens, dude. Hey guys, I have a 6090. Will Minecraft run at 30 FPS? Most likely not. They removed a blog post. Sony already ruined it. They removed a blog post. What does that even mean? You drinking again, Pips? Wait, what? I literally never drink. Can it be a new weapon type, though? I don't know. Like, I'm being honest. Like, okay, do you guys really think I know something in this case? Like, be honest. Do you guys think I know anything? Like, at some level? Do you guys really think that? Pips on a vacation? Yeah, dude, I'm on a vacation, Timmy. What up, Timmy? Yo, Timmy, what's up, man? What's the URL? What do you mean? Dude, Sony always leaking this shit. I love Sony, but they need to get their shit together. Xbox reinforcements, yes. No, I really don't know anything. Are they doing another 60-day patch? What predictions we got? Wait, what? Hello from Spain. I hope it's a new flag. You go to Arrowhead? You go to Arrowhead? Yeah, I did go to Arrowhead in Sweden, but, you know, and, you know, we do get told some stuff, but, yo, enjoy your vacation, dude. Well, I was going to, Timmy, but then this happened. So now I gotta stream, bro. But I love streaming, so I'm blessed. We need some ridiculous amounts of copium, chat. Like, yeah, tell me your craziest, like, what is, okay. Because this is how my brain goes, right? What is What is the most we could see in this announcement, and what should be the least we should see today? Then you know. I don't know. Compliments from Portugal. Didn't miss anything yet, says Yummy Ninja. No, it's starting, Yummy. It's starting. We got like, what, 50 minutes or something? We're just hanging out till then. Go have some food with wifey. Wifey's gone to do some stuff, and she'll be back. And then after the stream, we're going to go out for dinner. Boss battles, the least WARBOND trailer. The least is a WARBOND trailer. I don't think it's a WARBOND trailer. They've never done a stream for a WARBOND trailer. I'm thinking Xbox reinforcements. Good day from Australia, mate. What's up, brother? We're waiting an hour for 5 minutes announcements. Dude, what if this ends up being like the Arc Raider situation? Dude, what if it's a... Wait, did I miss? No, I didn't. Okay. Yo, did I miss Gifteds? Chat, did I miss Gifteds? Yo, Yeber, thank you for the 5 Gifteds, bro. My apologies. I didn't see it. My apologies, brother. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice of you, bro. That is very nice of you. Who got the Gifteds? Ralph, Sergey, Mitch, Diora, Adrian. That's awesome. Thank you, my guy. That gets us to 143 Gifteds, bro. Or members, should I say. We're almost there for our goal. So our goal is... You know what? We're going to set the goal at 200. A lot of people predicting Xbox release. A lot of people are saying that. Yeah. No worries. Vacation setup. Yeah, vacation setup. Yep. Yeah, I was saying, what if it ends up like Arc Raiders, where they did like a whole ass announcement for a trailer and then everybody was pissed? Combine jump pack and hover pack and able to toggle different modes. That would be nice. I'm still not over Arc Raiders. October 30th says, oh no. Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be like exactly like the Arc Raiders situation. Nah, dude. I think it's a live stream, right? It's not going to be like a pre-recorded. I think it's an actual live stream. They've only done a few of those. Some of them were like just showing gameplay and whatnot. And okay, that's fine. But I'm hoping that this is not going to be the case. I'm hoping that it's like something like an actual announcement, right? It's going to be reimagined as a Hive Lord Terminid, the ultimate boss battle we've all been waiting for. Doesn't come out till October. Yeah, that was a big ass L. I'm not even gonna lie. Hear me out. 3080 millimeters Hellbomb Barrage. Okay, so do you guys really think it could be content related? Like something like they're gonna live stream and then boom, right away the content drops on top of that? Or do you think it's an announcement? Like they're gonna announce the future almost. Like I'm leaning to that. I'm leaning that there's gonna be some kind of like future announcement. What's up, everyone? Pips, why are you not in the headquarters today? None of us knew this was happening. We literally heard a few hours ago, essentially like 12, 15 hours ago is when we first heard this. None of the propaganda commanders knew anything unless somebody knew and just, you know, kept it to himself, which is absolutely fine. At least the people that I talked to, which included FaZe, Takibo, Thick, and a few others, nobody knew anything. Nah, bro, I really hope it's a roadmap or Xbox reinforcements. It has to be some content that keeps us going through summer. I don't think that's gonna... in my opinion, it's going to be some cool announcement that is gonna hype the player base for the future, but probably no content. Because I'm guessing there's a lot of them are on vacation right now. And if they are on vacation, dropping new content would be insane because they would have to have control over it in case something goes wrong. And let's be honest, a lot of shit can go wrong. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm thinking that it's not a content drop. You like how the camera follows me around, chat? Now it's stuck though. 1 second. I'm over here, bro. Chill out. I'm over here, bro. I'm over here, bro. Chill out. Sometimes it gets stuck, bro. It's gonna be a collab. I don't know. Could be. Could be, bro. We're still missing our ammo too. Why? Wait until now. Something is dropping right after the announcement. Yeah, that is a little bit fishy. We did mention that as well. What if it's like bot cities? Like Takibo mentioned this. What if it's like bot cities? Mega cities. I mean, if that's that, I wouldn't give a shit personally. I think, okay, we've played in the mega cities. I wouldn't be that hyped for it. if that's, I don't think that also warrants a stream, like a separate stream as an announcement. They're on vacation, but not nearly everyone though. Yeah, but like what I'm saying, Geese, is dropping a full-on big content drop, even if let's say 30% of your team is on vacation, would be crazy because the game already has so many bugs. You know what I mean? Even think about that. But without an MO right now, could be onto something. Yeah, could be. But I don't know. Now Sony's probably satisfied with finally having a good live service game. They wouldn't sell it. Cyborgs? Like, how would that have any kind of, like, what would warrant cyborgs right now? There's no story, anything related to them currently, right? The MOs, nothing's really driving that kind of thing. And once again, no, bad. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation right now. I just have my laptop set up with me. So I know it's not the best quality, everybody. I apologize, but this is my laptop, and I carry it around in case shit hits the fan. And it did hit the fan. I honestly don't think it's something major. Announcement for Helldivers 2 will have finance Concord 2. Okay, Timmy. Okay, Timmy. Automatons before were cyborgs. Like, yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that's warranted if you follow the story as of right now. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? Or does it not, chat? I think it does, right? Like, we don't have anything that would make us speculate. Then again, it's Helldivers, right? It could happen. Like, I don't know. Like, something crazy could happen. If that is the case, that is the case. I couldn't tell you, but we're gonna find out, I guess, right? We're gonna find out. Junkie, good to see you. Guilds, clans, forthcoming. It's will be hype for Arc 2 of the story. I don't know, man. I don't know. Once again, I have no clue what it's going to be. I'm interested. I cannot wait. We're over here. We're gonna find out. That's all I know. That's why I wanted to hang out with you guys and just have a good time and figure it out together. You know what I mean? I mean, the bots did liberate the cyborgs when they took... Yeah, but usually when something... What I'm trying to say, guys, is usually when there is something that is story-related and that it's... There always is some kind of build-up, right? Like Gloom, this and that. Once again, Hype Train Boys says a Snake. New story arc for Helldivers 2. I don't know. I do not know. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Quite honestly, I don't think any of us do. Crazy Mr. Preps, I think... It's going to be president election based on line sample. Girls say, I have no idea. Imagine the entire announcement is another nerf to Eruptor's shrapnel. Okay, that would be, even though I'd be pissed, that would be fun, right? That would be something that's at that point, it's like trolling / cringe. Imagine armor customization, bro. I'd shit my pants. Hope you're not coping too much. But this is the risk with this kind of thing, right? Like if you do this kind of announcement and then it ends up underwhelming, because obviously when you're doing a Helldivers 2 full-on announcement and you're doing a separate stream for it, and literally the stream is called Helldivers 2 announcement stream, then it gets the population hyped. Everybody's interested in what's happening. And then if it doesn't really live up to the hype, you're cooked. You're legitimately cooked. You know what I mean? Well, I can't tell you how my vacation was because I literally haven't started it. This is the first day. We got here yesterday evening. We went to sleep. We woke up. I found the news that there was some kind of announcement. We went to the sea and just had a little swim for like an hour. Then we came back home and I started streaming, and Veronica's gone to do some stuff. So that's essentially what it is. I was really hoping that I would get a chill week for myself because I haven't been on vacation for weeks. Sorry, years. This is the first time in 5 years I've literally went on vacation. So I was hoping, but no. Fumble ahead is gonna fumble again. Let's hope not. Be surprised if it's story related. There's not how I usually roll. I'm coping for Xbox Halo collab. Xbox Halo collab could be huge. Weapon visual setting does not save when you reopen Helldivers 2. The settings is back to default. This happened to anyone else. Not only does that happen, but it crashes people's games. It's bugged out currently. In a big way, bro. Dang, Arrowhead hates you. Nah, they love me. The more content they give me, the better. I need to pay my bills, bro. At the end of the day, you know? That's the truth, brother. That's the truth. So the more content, I guess, better it is. Better it is for everybody too. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna complain. Bro, they giving Xbox all the goods? Brother, go and enjoy yourself then. I hope after this you stay off all socials. Enjoy it, brother. You deserve it, and your wife deserves your attention. I know, dude. I know. But at the same time, my wife understands. Like, I do this full time, and, you know, essentially this is my job, right? And yes, it would be cool to not be, you know, involved. But at the same time, I love what I do, and I love hanging without. I really was excited to stream today. Even though, you know, it's vacation and it's cool. But, you know, being honest, straight up, you know, this is how we take care of our family, streaming and making content. So when there's a moment to stream and just hang out and create videos, I got to do it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I need to take care of her, you know, and my kids. And there's my mom, my grandma. There's a lot of shit, right? So vacation wouldn't happen without this, the money he's making from working. I think she understands that. Yeah, exactly. Go chill, man. You are one hell of a diver. You need a super Earth vacation. Says Extra. I appreciate you. Yo, Kratos, what's up, my boy? Pips, where are you right now? I am in Georgia, in the city of Batumi, but I'm not in Batumi. I'm close to it, seaside. I wish I could show you, but I can't really bring the camera outside. It would cut the feed. But it's a beautiful place, and you know, the sea is beautiful, very clear water. Like, you can literally see through water. Like, it's very clean, beautiful place. You know, I'm gonna get some good rest. Tier 6 upgrades for the ship. I don't know, like, I just, hopefully I'm wrong here, but like, have they ever done an announcement live stream for content? Have they ever done it? Kyo, what's up, man? Hello, hello. They've never done it before. So that's why I can't wrap my head around that fact that they're gonna do it now. Like, I don't, unless it's something huge. And let's be honest, dude, like, they've done like big ones, right? Like, they've done like big ones. So what I mean by that is, like, they've dropped some crazy content, but they've never done a live stream though. They've never done a live stream though, bro. Thank you for the 100 likes, everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for the 5 gifteds, dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They have dropped huge content, trailers, drops during award ceremonies and stuff. Yeah, but that's a little bit different, isn't it? Once again, I hope I'm wrong. Yo, Pips, have to go. I wish you and your amazing family an amazing, fun vacation without interruptions. We will guard democracy for you, comrades. Says Junkie. Junkie, you take care. Thank you for the kind words. They might be changing tactics after the last live event was kind of frowned on. I don't think it was frowned on. I thought people loved it. Yo, Farley, thank you for the $5, dude. Thank you for the great content. Hard work makes the game even more fun for us. Thank you. Next drink at the pool bar on me, buddy. Yo, that's a cappuccino and a sandwich. No. Cappuccino. That's a cappuccino and a small sandwich. Okay? I appreciate that. But a chicken sandwich, right? So I can't lie, right? But actually, I'm at Batumi, Gonio Seaside. The prices are lower. That's a cappuccino and a chicken sandwich. Yep, there it is. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't drink, so I'll have a cappuccino on your name. Thank you, man. We need John Helldiver to tell us more about the game again. If I see John Helldiver on the screen, I'm gonna fucking pass out. I'm gonna scream. I got a 3060 Ti. About not bad, I'm not complaining, but I just know it can run much smoother. Says Kyo. Yeah, that's my point. I was agreeing with you. LOL. They don't usually do live streams. Yeah, that's why I'm excited, man. I don't know what to wait for. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Pips. I haven't started my vacations. Emmy, how's your day? I haven't started. Here I am, right? I haven't really started the vacation, bro. Please include the ship upgrade. My samples start growing mold. That's true. That is freaking true. Someone make that 2 sandwiches for Pips and 1 for his lady. Says Farsi, you guys are good. You guys just hanging out is more than enough. Appreciate you. It's insane to me that you guys love to hang out and always do these things together. I love you guys so much, man. I am so fucking blessed to have you guys as a community and to do this as a job. Sometimes I honestly cannot believe it. I get so emotional over this shit, dude. Like, I'm gonna straight up be honest. This shit gets me emotional. Like a few years back, nobody thought I could even get here, bro, and just stream and make content. You know? And look at us now, chat. Look at us now. Growing, making content, having a good time, hanging out, have a beautiful community, thriving community, you know? Yo, greetings, Pips and chat. Let's hope they drop something big. Massive upgrade for next year. We switch into Unreal Engine 5. That would be dope. When this was announced, I knew where I'd come to watch it. Told my buddy I'm watching it with Pips. Says, James, let's go, James. Hey, if you know, James, right? James, look at this. Barely a decent quality camera and no lighting. Jacked, James. Jacked. I'm gonna shit myself if I keep flexing. Oh my god, I'm tired. Holy shit. Warhammer collab, I would lose my shit. Emotional fluffy Pips moment. Stop it. Big Pippy energy, anytime, dude. Lock in. Lock the fuck in, mate. We're getting close, baby. All this yapping we're doing here, 25 minutes just flew by. Yes, Warhammer would be good. Yeah, that I could see. Like, I could see a combination of things, right? Okay, chat, I'm gonna call it right now. Okay. Let me ask you, be honest with me. Just say yes or no. Do you think they're gonna announce an Xbox, you know, opening up for all players? Yes or no? Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Oh, yeah. So a lot of people saying yes, though. No, it doesn't make sense. Why won't it make sense? And so yes, no idea, not today, but it's coming. No, Xbox Game Pass would bring in a lot. Sony would never. No, could be. Make a vote. That is a very good point that Lewis made, that it's High Command, not Arrowhead, and it also is on Helldivers 2 webpage, not Arrowhead. Okay, that is a good point. Okay, so in that case, let's say he's right. Now let's say it's Helldivers related, right? Let's just say it's Helldivers related, right? Let's just assume. Let's for a second forget the rest. What could it be? Give me three. No, I'm gonna say a few things, and you guys tell me if you think that's or not. Okay? Because this has to be bigger than normal content drop, right? Okay, would you agree with that? Since they're doing a live stream separate with a 1 hour, you know, waiting time, whatever, would you agree that this has to be the reason that this is happening? That it has to be bigger than a normal update? Yes or no? Maybe, yes, for sure, absolutely, yes, for sure, yes, hopium. So everybody essentially saying yes, and so on. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that is the case as well. Like, I think when you do a live stream like this, like if you're a studio, you instantly need to understand that whatever you're doing it for, people are gonna expect higher, probably. You know what I mean? Pips, hear me out. They're going to drop the tier 6 ship upgrades. I don't think so. I just don't see it. It's an announcement, right? So they're announcing something. So I feel like it's more of a future thing, dude. I'm not getting too hyped up, but it needs to be something big. Didn't devs say it would be worth a watch? Yeah, I've been there, done that, okay? Like, not saying that these devs are like in some way like doing it on purpose, but I've seen a lot of studios say that, and I don't know how many of you guys remember, but 1 blue and 2 strange coins, right? You guys probably remember that if you played the game. Baskinator is on Discord. Okay, I mean, that's not surprising because right now they got a live stream going. Pre-order. Armor's coming back. Did you just change spot for streaming? No, I'm on vacation. All the people that don't know, chat, I am on vacation right now, okay? I haven't changed anything. I'm on vacation, so I'm not even supposed to be live right now. I'm literally at Seaside, barely could get my shit together and get decent internet. So here we are. Yo, Rob, what's up, man? How you doing? Wait, Rob. Rob, is that you? Like my brother, Rob? Amsterdam, Rob? Dutch Rob? Like real life friend, brother, Rob? Is that you, Rob? Pips, what is this update about? Ram, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. This is not the case where I have any information, Ram. I'm not lying. Your Dutch brother from another mother. Yo, dude, this is my boy, dude. This is my boy, dude. Rob is my boy. We met through Destiny 2, bro. I flew all the way to Amsterdam, met this guy, incredible human, by the way. Helped me and Veronica so much to find an apartment. We stayed there for 2.5 months, had one of the best times ever. We became very close friends. Then this man visited my country, bro, with his beautiful family. By the way, his girl, his kids, the most beautiful thing you're ever gonna see, especially when those two beautiful kids walking around together. Oh my God. And we had a great time. Great dude, man. I'm so happy to see you, Rob. You're a creator. That's why I thought you would know. Sorry, Ram. Okay? I don't know. Because the reality is a lot of the times, right? You guys think I know a lot of shit because like we were at the studio of Arrowhead and so on. You guys think that, which obviously sometimes I might know a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I might know a little bit, like 97% of the upcoming content, just a little bit I might know. But I am NDA'd through my asshole and out of my mind, right? So I can't say much. This is the case where I don't know shit. Like literally, honestly, no joke, dick to dick, I don't know anything. I actually don't know what dick to dick had to do with that, but I do not know. Okay? I have no fucking clue. All right, Pips knows what is going to happen. Confirmed. Okay. How do you guys take that information and twist it into that? Automaton never got a special stream. Is there time to shine? Says Democratic Petrol. I see a wine bottle on the back, Pips. Yeah, the host left it for that one for us as a present when we arrived. How the fuck do you see that? Is that camera that good? It's like a normal camera. Jesus Christ. I just realized I was looking at my camera quality in 4080p. That's why it looked blurry. Pips, how are you? King says Helldiver. Yo, what's up, Harry? I'm doing good, man. On vacation. Was supposed to chill, but now I'm chilling with you guys instead of my wife. And by the way, the fact that I'm chilling with you guys instead of my wife, you see that beautiful couch behind me? I don't know if you see it. Okay, there. Do you see it? Well, let me. I think you should see it now, right? A little bit. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's where I'm sleeping because of you guys. Okay, that's literally where I'm sleeping. Okay, that's literally where I'm sleeping, bro. Should we be excited for this stream? I always say, worth it? It is worth it. You know what? You worth it? Yeah, let's go, baby. Pips is the GOAT. You guys are the GOATs, bro. You guys make all of this possible for me to stream, and you guys support and watch and become members and all that kind of shit. If it's not for you guys, none of this is possible. So thank you so much for everything. It's been a long journey, bro. Like, I've worked my ass off for the streams and all that kind of shit, you know? Once again, please keep in mind, everybody, if the stream, for example, lags, cuts, I'll be back in a second. Just give me a minute or two and I'll be there, okay? I'll be there. Yo, Elrock, thank you for the $8.99. Love the dedication and giving up vacations time. Love it, bro. Thank you so much for the love, dude. You're a G. I appreciate the $9 donation. That's like a chicken sandwich and 2 cappuccinos in the morning. Easy peasy. Appreciate that. Easy peasy. You know what, chat? I don't give a fuck if it's a flop or non-eventful. Just hanging with you all and Pips is worthwhile time. That's what I always say. Like, this is what people don't understand. Like, everybody thinks that, like, when I do these streams, it's for me, it's about hanging out with you guys and just having, and like creating a community time, right? Like, how many people already know each other in chat? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like, everybody knows everyone. And even when I'm playing sometimes and I'm not looking at the chat, I see you guys chat and, you know, Super Helldiver talking to Lewis or Lewis talking to somebody and you guys having that's what it's all about, bro. Dran, what's up, man? I'm not here for Helldivers. I'm here for Mr. Pips. Let's go, baby. Dude, we got an exciting month. This is an exciting month, actually a very exciting month. You know why? So not only are we going to get whatever the fuck we're going to get now, we're also going to get hopefully a WARBOND. Then we're also, this is not like confirmed 100%, but I might get an opportunity to sit down with the developers of the WARBONDs and the balancing team and record some podcast episodes with them, which is very, very exciting. And then I'm gonna drop them on the channel, so like actual developers sit down and talking and everything about like the, you know, how the balancing works and the WARBONDs work. So I'm very excited about that. On top of that, we are getting the WARBONDs, whatever it's going to be. We're gonna sit down and break it down and test everything and all that kind of shit. And on top of that, chat, right, we have Killing Floor 3, bro, and it's only like 20 days away. I'm gonna be covering Killing Floor 3 full on, by the way, like full on. That'll be sick. Yes, please help the devs. I don't think they necessarily, I think they know what the fuck they're doing. I think that they just need people to test it. And I can promise you this, when we sit down, I'm gonna ask all the interesting questions, you know. Everything that essentially we're interested in, like why do WARBONDs come out this way? Why do weapons feel that way? What is the philosophy behind them? All those questions are going to be asked. So it should be a very, very fantastic sit down with the devs. Will Pips get sandwich at the end of the stream, says Bob. We'll see. They've already announced WARBOND tokens, so this can't be about it, right? No, that is announced that they will, they've said that they will talk about that in more detail in August. I believe it was August 26th. So I don't think it's that. That would be crazy if it's this. They would get cooked. So Killing Floor games are fun. Never played them. Well, if you enjoy this game and like horde shooters in general, it's an incredible horde shooter. Like, we played it even before they delayed the game and apparently made it 50 times better, because now everybody's loving it. But even when we played it in its previous state, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had a good time. What is WARBOND tokens? We don't know all the details, but essentially it's gonna be a way to unlock some other like old WARBONDs or something. I don't remember the details. Yo, what's up, Ips? Are you on holiday? If so, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Omar, what's up, man? I am on holiday. We literally got here yesterday evening and we went to sleep. Today we went to the sea a little bit, and now this shit popped up, so here I am. Supposed to be at the sea right now, bro. You know, resting my balls in some seawater, but no. That didn't freaking happen. You know what I mean? That did not happen. We're gonna find out. Super salty balls. Yeah, kinda. Pips, on what country are you? I'm in my own country. Like, we have a beautiful country, bro, and we have seaside here. We have mountains. So currently, I'm at the sea. Looks like a fancy dressed anteater in the background. What's in the background? Oh, you mean that? Yeah. I think that's our clothes from after we got home from the sea, bro. Super Earth High Command calls for Galactic Commander Pips, says Omar. Here I am, baby. Why did you have to give me the picture of Pips? I don't know. It's your imagination. You're like the new Death Stranding game on the beach. Yeah, exactly. Yo, I forgot I got married since the Yo, James. Well, I wish you survival. I wish you literally went from normal, so easy mode, to normal mode. Now you're on ultimate. God bless you. God help you. Remember, you want me to tell you a few tips as a married man? Always make sure she has coffee in the morning before you engage. Now, something else I would say, and I really hope she doesn't listen to this, right? I'm just sharing my experience. I always keep like 2 or 3 liters of holy water and a few throwing crosses in my pocket, just in case in the morning. You know, sometimes I got to chug it at her, you know? Like the demon force is pretty strong. Yeah, now when it comes to the fact of that time in the month, there's a few suggestions I can give you. Honestly, there's 2. 1, always have food at home and chocolates and a lot of it. 2, run. There's nothing more, technically there's nothing better. Run. Run. Now, the third one would be in shape though. You got to be in shape because they run fast. They run fast when it's that time, bro. Like, I don't know if it's like an adrenaline shot or something, but you got to be locked in. She's a little bit violent, but I'm a big guy. Yeah. Sense of humor is key. Yeah, of course. And run. Right? Like there are times you just can't negotiate with the devil. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. So if you see Mr. Pips often in his studio, then you know also, says Shadow. Yes. It's not adrenaline, it's the stims. This message is approved by the Ministry of Science. Won't name any names, but what do you think of some content creators who gave up on Helldivers too prematurely? Remember the early days, so many potential creators folded super early? Shame, really? Well, I don't think it's... So the way I look at content creation, right? I think that I always think that there's 2 things. The hardest thing about the content creation is A, consistency, 2, staying motivated, and I believe in a few other things actually, right? Another thing is like, if you want your content to grow or your channel to grow or whatever, you just gotta keep doing it, and you need to be honest with yourself. Are you doing always the same kind of content? Like, I don't agree with that. Like, for example, if you go to my channel, some of my videos will have 7,000 views and 8,000 views, 5,000 views, and then others that have 150,000 views, right? The reason some of them have like 7,000 views and 8,000 views is that I do things that I don't usually do. So, for example, the other day we dropped a video where I just sit in front of the camera that was recorded live on stream, and we discuss it, dude. We just talk about the game. And I like to upload that kind of video, not because just of the views, but because of my community. There's a core community that I have. I think a lot of content creators make that mistake, not doing that. And what they do is they put themselves in a situation where their content is very, very one-dimensional, right? And when they do that, it puts them in a spot where eventually you run out of content, right? How many builds are you gonna make? Like, I make builds, I make top 3s, top 5s, top 10s, reviews, Warbond reaction videos, Warbond breakdowns, should you buy Warbond videos, right? You know, weapon comparison videos. I make just chatting kind of videos. I think that that's key to create an honest community, right? I think a lot of content creators miss out on that it's only about like videos that only informational, only about the game. And I think that if you look at a bigger picture, it can't just be that. The same way it can't be just gameplay. It can't be. Like, you can't just sit and play. It will get you to some point, but eventually when the game will slow down, you won't have many ideas for videos because there's no content. And then you need some kind of different content. That's why we put the podcast together as well. By the way, we're going to be live on that podcast with Thick Filet next week when I'm back from vacation. So that's going to be fun. The first live episode is going to be with Thick. We're going to just sit down and literally Joe Rogan style, just chat. feel like that's the natural for most content creators, which the one watch or play variant games. I think that in general, right, like that's key. I think so. Like I think that just doing the same shit over and over, it will only last some periods of time, and then it is going to stop. So that's why I always want to diversify my content. And I've been blessed, bro. Like I've said this multiple times. I've been blessed. For example, the fact that I have a relationship with the devs is a blessing, because at the end of the day, you know what it is? Like we have a good relationship, and I still get to say whatever the fuck I want to say, right? Like when we were signing the NDAs, I looked into it. There was nothing there that said, you know, you can't say this or you can't say that. It was full freedom. And I'm very grateful for the fact that they are willing to understand that and take feedback. So like, for example, if looking at the last WARBOND, like a lot of the items in there were dog shit. And I just say that it is, you know, and that is a good kind of relationship. Now, I don't mean like, right, I never attack anybody personally. I think that is dumb as fuck. I think that the idea behind these WARBONDs is always, almost 99% of the time, the ideas behind the WARBONDs are always good. It's just whoever tests the game, I feel like the testers are the ones that do not give valuable enough feedback to put the WARBONDs on a good point where it's ready to be put out, okay? I think that's the only problem they have, because clearly their imaginative state is pretty good, right? Like the ideas are pretty good. Whether we want it or not, it's pretty good, bro. Like that's the truth, you know? And yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. We'll see. Is the podcast available on YouTube? Yes, we're going to be streaming it live on YouTube when we do it. Massive OPness in 15. Oh, we're going to find out. Where did my chat go? Okay, there you go. Yeah, the only item that I like from the WARBOND was the fire. You can see the episodes on his channel so far. Yeah, we had well, there's going to be episodes that I do live, and then there's going to be episodes that I do offline because of times and different people. And for example, if I do it with the devs, you know, different people are live different times and they don't have time and they work and so on, and then I have to go live, and there's also a lot of technical shit that goes into it. There's also might be something that, you know, they make a mistake and say something that they don't want to leak or something, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to avoid to do that, to not stress them out, essentially. Could you bring Alstead to this podcast? Hopefully one day. The goal is to get there at some point. Pretty sure they make them like that so that no weapons get nerfed. Pips, can you hide the Windows bar? Sure. Is that better? You guys like that more? Mind that testers aren't playing above 7 properly. You're welcome. Secret Grenade, there is a Salt Diver podcast. I know, they're actually pretty good. I think I'm going to be on their podcast soon. Much better. Maybe it's a crossover announcement. We don't know. We got 13 freaking minutes, chat. Get hyped up. Get hyped up. Is Pips in... No. I'm on vacation. I'm not in Stockholm. I am not in Stockholm, chat. I am not in Stockholm. Do-dum, do-dum, do-do-do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-do-do-dum. Enjoy vacation, brother, says Taylor. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Secret Grenades is awesome against Illuminate hordes. It is. What's up, Bips? Hyped for the stream, says Goat Lord. Dude, we're almost there. 12 minutes. Someone said recently something along lines of WARBONDs encourage unique play styles, which is way we'll never see a WARBOND. That's like the end all be all a lot of people seem to want. Well, the reality is you can have... Okay. So the truth is this: you can create the coolest warbond, whatever it is. And I've asked this question previously as well, and it was very clear as where we standed on that as a community. And I'm going to ask the question now and just be honest, not to win an argument, not to lose an argument. It's not about that, right? Or we're not even arguing. It's just a conversation. So be honest. When was, out of let's say 100 games that you play today, in those games, how many times have you seen a player use the new auto rifle or the flag? Out of like 100 times. And be honest about it. Like, you don't have to bullshit. Just be honest. How many times? Because I play this game a lot, dude, and I've never seen it almost. Maybe 2-3 times I've seen it total, right? So that really, yo, Tactical, what's up? So that really brings you into a mindset of realization in a way, right? Because the reality is this: if a new warbond that just came a few weeks ago, right, is at the point where 3 weeks later nobody's using the items out of it, there's a problem. It's not that the people don't understand the way you're designing them, it's that they're not good. That's all it is. And it's okay to make a mistake like that and, you know, not be perfect with it. But at the end of the day, right, that's the reality. Okay. And I feel like, once again, I think that comes down to testing done wrong. Well, the reason that is true, Kay, is because the armors are way less more important than weapons. That's all it is. Well, not only that, but the problem with the flag is that it's essentially useless. It is a blue stratagem that performs like any secondary melee weapon in the game. That is not, there is honestly no weight to it. Like, there's no reason for you to be like, you know what, today I'm gonna wreck shit with this, because you can just use the lance or the sword, and it's essentially going to be the same. So that's the problem. Or the automaton door is nasty, scary. Yeah. Is it too, do you guys want me to lower it a little bit? It's okay to make mistakes, but learn from it. Yeah, the flag is one of those things that is done for the role-playing joke type things. You know, we thought okay, so about that I don't agree with that, because I think that something can be role-playing and be good at the same time. Even though it's done for role-playing, that shouldn't justify an item being bad. Yes, it could be role-playing. That's absolutely fine with me. But role-playing shouldn't equal bad. Role-playing should equal fun and good. And then I'm okay, and I'm on board with that. But I don't like to justify it. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying I don't like to justify things depending on something like that. Oh, it was supposed to be role-play. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. If it performs good and it's role-play, it's fine. But if it's just objectively bad, then I'm not even gonna role-play with it. So it being bad makes it bad for role-playing. So, but I know players that can do really well with needing a flag to use it for the game. They find it fun, they plant it, and they feel good. It still doesn't, I understand. But the reality is, it's not used because it's bad. If 3 people out of 100 are gonna have fun with it, I'm happy for them, but it makes it bad. Really did not understand when the Leviathans came the way they came. They made the same mistake of how the automatons were with the ragdoll in the past. Well, first of all, automatons are exactly the same way they were because they broke it again, Arthur, and they haven't fixed it since. So they're essentially at their first stage of ragdolling. They never fixed it back. Okay, for some of us players, I won't bring the flag in place of an effective strat that I use to get more kills, need more kills from me. That's how humans are in general. What country are you from? I'm from the country of Georgia. The flag is a flex. If you're good enough, you'll make it work. No, that's not true. It's not a flex. A flex is if I want to play just... okay, with your logic, melee weapon is a flex because it's essentially a melee weapon. That's all it is. I just want a good night's sleep, says Gaps. Get some good night's sleep, bro. Lock in. 7 minutes, chat. 7 damn minutes, bro. That's all it is. Let's lock in. Yeah, stratagem completely kills it. Melee weapons are a flex. Georgia, did you see Topuria fight on Saturday? Of course, bro. Shane, what's up, brother? Thank you for the donut. Yo, Pips, that your new ocean villa? Where are you, bro? I'm on vacation, dude. I wish this was my ocean villa, bro. I would love to live near the sea or the ocean. I would love to, but no, no, no. Not at the moment. Playing without a hub is asking to die. My democratic spirit is locked in. I love that game, but I think a lot of Warbonds premium are useless. Well, while I agree, I don't think that a lot of them are completely useless. There's one or two items in almost every single one of them that are decent. But what doesn't justify it, but at least gives it a chance to survive when we're talking about those things, right? The reality is you can farm it and you can get it pretty quickly. What's funny about that, Arthur? Show us the biceps, says Pedro. Lock in, Pedro. He saw Topuria fight for 2 minutes. Dude is a savage. First round KO, won me $500. Dude, what a savage he is. Oh, nothing, just the way you said it. The country of Georgia. Say that to my TNT and Deadeye and Sidearm perk. Says, there you go. K is an insane cowboy. Yeehaw. Battle warrior space cowboy, bro. Haven't seen anything for Cowboy Warbond since it came out. 5 minutes. I repeat, 5 minutes. Dude, yapping. We got almost 1 hour. Just passed like that, bro. We've been live for 75 minutes already. This is why I love hanging out with you guys. This would have been 10 times fucking more boring if I was literally doing this on my own, bro. Chopium strong. Okay. Now I'm getting excited. See, this is the problem with these kind of streams. This is the problem. Because now I'm getting excited. And I always try to keep my cool. Aliens, zombies, faction incoming, says Luca. Really hope we get a raid boss of some kind. I thought it was an hour later in my time zone. Thankfully, I got here earlier. Yeah, we're 5 minutes away, bro. Your wife is probably so happy about what, Andy? About me streaming right now? Oh, God. Well, to be honest, she's very, 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 very supportive of my streaming career. She lets me play as much as I need to play. You know what I mean? And shit like that. I'm very grateful for that. Like, very, very grateful. People got to check their expectations. I don't know, bro. When you set up a stream like this with an hour, you cannot expect people to not be hyped. Is she aiming a gun at you right now? No, she's not. She's not in the house. I'm alone. I'm alone. Please. No, baby, no. Come on. I love you. Okay, I love you too. Boom. Big PP setup. I mean, this is my mic and everything I literally bought, right? Just to move around. They deleted the DSS. They're tweeting, giving a 15 minutes warning. This is a massive, boys. What did they tweet? If they fumble this, then the next stream won't work. Well, funny enough, I think it will work because people will be trolling like crazy, so they'll just show up to troll. I'm excited, bro. Like, I don't even know. Yo, Tyler, with a $10 donation, do you think a joint mission to be possible where 2 teams of 4 work towards the same objective? I don't know. Thank you so much for the dono. I don't know, man. The question always in those cases is how technically capable they are to do it and how the engine will hold up. That's all I know. Home Alone, Pips. Low expectations, boys. Can we still hope for the minigun? Ooh. Well, listen. If we get a minigun, that's a dub in my books. What if we get a crazy thing drop today, bro? What if we get a crazy thing to drop today, bro? 2 minutes, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing Helldivers 2 history as we speak. This is it. We're gonna get something in approximately 2 minutes time. And what we get will drive us into the future of Helldivers 2. Final boss with a 999. Ready? Let's go. Get to the chopper. Now it is me, Arnold. The Predator is coming. Yo, Chip with the dono. Sorry for the shit currency. Unable to chase. Bro, don't be sorry, dude. Thank you so much for the dono. You're a funny guy. You don't have to apologize, bro. Thank you so much for the dono, dude. You're very generous. Thank you. Chat, lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in, chat. Let me check my microphone. Yeah, my battery's full. Tyler with a 5 for the minigun. Since it's so heavy, you'd have to be a buddy weapon. Think that'd be sufficient? Thank you so much for the 5, dude. We'll see. I don't know. I think that if they, seriously, if they do implement the minigun, it could be really cool. Yo, Yeber with the 5 gifteds, bro. Let's go, chat. You guys are on a crazy streak. Thank you so much, man. 40 seconds, chat. 40 seconds. 700 viewers. Let's go, baby. Gas barrage, but like the napalm barrage. If you haven't yet, make sure to like the stream, chat. Make sure to like the stream. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we're waiting, what I'm going to do is... Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't have the link here, unfortunately. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's some kind of content now.
Freedom. What is it worth? For some, the answer is simple. Everything. As our fiercest foes march towards extinguishing our
Oh my God. Oh my God, chat.
now more than ever, we need more Helldivers. We need more recruits.
Yes. Yes. Is it Xbox, chat? Chat, is it Xbox? Chat, is it Xbox? It's Xbox. It has to be. Yes, it's Xbox. I told you guys.
The ultimate sacrifice.
That's huge.
Joy.
Xbox, dude. It's Xbox, chat.
You asked for more dudes. We're sending more dudes.
Xbox,
Helldivers.
dude.
My name is Johan Pilestedt. For 1.5 years, you've been fighting the enemies of democracy.
Oh
And
my
one of the
God.
requests that you've always had is for us to send more dudes. And the best way for us to be able to do that is to bring another platform into the fight.
Oh my God,
Helldivers
chat.
2 is coming to Xbox. And this, of course, is something that we as a studio is extremely proud of. What does this then mean for you as a Helldivers community? Well, it means that you'll be able to give Joel a run for his money. That you'll be able to take part together in the frontline battles against the evil oppressors of democracy and freedom.
Oh my God, chat.
With that, I just want to say to all of you that have been with us over the last 1.5 years.
Oh my
help
God,
out the new
chat.
players. Get them into the fight so that they will become your brothers in battle. Finally, I want to welcome all of the Xbox players that are joining the ranks of the Helldivers. You together as a unified community will be the
Let's
largest
go!
fighting force this galaxy has ever seen.
This is
And
awesome,
together,
bro.
It is your responsibility to fight for managed democracy, freedom, prosperity, and our way of life.
Lock in, dude. Lock in. August 26th. Pre-order now on Xbox, dude. Damn. Out now, PS5 and PC. Thank you for watching. That was the announcement right there, chat. We are getting Helldivers 2 on Xbox, bro. How insane is that? That is pretty crazy. Now, once again, for all the people that do not know, I am currently on vacation. So this is my second setup, so to speak, on my laptop. Absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. This means that the amount of players will be increased by a lot, because a lot of people on Xbox, a lot of people were really into this game, bro, and they never got the chance to play. This is huge for the community. This is huge for the content creators as well, because you know, there's gonna be a lot of new people coming into the game. This is a great opportunity. So August brings all of that. I think that was cool, dude. A lot of people didn't expect this. We had our thoughts that it could have been this. Wow, this is a very good thing for the community overall. We got some teaching to do. We do. Guess our retirement stops now. Let's let off some cadets to train. This was an L? Why do you guys think this was an L, though? If you want to stream, get started now. Why do you guys think this is an L? I don't think this is an L at all. Now, the problem here is, as I said, like, it had to be something not related to the game because they had never done a stream before. You know what I mean? Why the fuck an L? This was an L? Why would it was that? Okay, chat, do you guys think this was a dub or an L? Like, honest, be honest. Dub or an L? Dub or an L? Be honest. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. I thought that was really good, bro. And the reason, once again, I might be looking at it from a content creator perspective as well, right? I'm gonna put up a poll and you guys tell me what you guys think. I feel like it's pretty divided. I'm surprised though, because I think that a lot more people hopping in to play the game on Xbox is kind of, from Xbox is kind of really nice, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put up a poll. Let me end this poll real quick, chat. End poll. And let me put up start a poll. Xbox announcement was a dub or L? Dub, L. There. Give me some thoughts. Give me some thoughts. Tyler, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Tyler. Thank you so much. Let me grab a dub over there. Oh, shit. No, wrong button. Let me take a look. Where are we at? Can't see it for whatever reason because I have the wrong thing up. Dub, 70% think it's a dub. This is a huge, but I think there was gonna be more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, that is always the risk of these kind of things. And I've always said that. Like, when you do this kind of thing, there's always a fucking risk. There is always a risk that something like this happens and people are gonna create more. But I'm gonna be honest with you, boys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even expect this. And this is huge long term. Like, you got to understand long term for all of you guys that really love this game, that long term, bro, this is huge because this means that the game is going to get reevaluated or whatever the fuck the word is that I can't utter right now, but you guys already know. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the point. And I feel like that's good for the community overall. That's what I think, okay? But once again, right? Like, let me go to Arrowhead here. Maybe there's something that pops up over there. Arrowhead, and we pop up first on Arrowhead. Maybe something is over here. We'll wait for a second. Chat, for all the people, right? I want you guys to know I'm gonna drop my Twitch links. I'm trying to get partnered on Twitch. That would be huge for me and my family, like, legitimately. And I'm straight up gonna ask you for a favor. If you haven't yet, please drop a follow. And whenever we are live on stream, if you can just have the Twitch stream up on a second screen or whatever, if you want to mute it, that is absolutely fine. That would help your boy tremendously, okay? I'm gonna drop the links now in the chat. So if you haven't yet, please drop a follow, okay? I pinned the message as well. So if you haven't, make sure to drop a follow over there. That would really, really help me out a lot, chat. Like, a lot. You know what I mean? Once again, I'm really trying to grow Twitch, and it's never never like easy to do that. You know what I mean? So we're locked in, but at the same time, bro, it's been a grind. It's literally been a grind. Let me see. Okay, let me catch up with the chat now. Oh, nice, man. I'll follow you there too. Thank you so much, Arthur. Yo, Pips, nice new setup. This is not a new setup. I'm on vacation, bro. I'm legitimately just on a vacation. That's all it is. Xbox players not going to want to play. A lot of Xbox players are going to play. Count the days, 8 weeks. August 26th, huh? Yeah, that's good actually, because July is Killing Floor. Yo, Freya with $100 donation. Holy shit. Let's go, Freya. Freya, let's go. Freya, I'm on vacation right now. I'm not even supposed to be streaming, but I'm doing this flex just for you. Holy $100 donation from Freya, chat. Let's go, baby. Whew. Solid. Congrats. You're going to be playing. Been asking for this, right, Bips? Absolutely. Thank you so much, Freya, for the 100. That's insane. That is insane. Yo, Freya, we're going to be grabbing a lot of chicken sandwiches and a lot of coffees. Thanks to you. Let me tell you that much, Freya. A lot of chicken sandwiches and a lot of coffees. Just thanks to you. I appreciate that. Goated. Freya is goated. It is. Yeah. Freya is goated. Pips picking up a game for the third time for Xbox too. I'm definitely gonna look into some content I'm gonna be making for August. No new content. I'm bored, says Knots. Yeah, the game is in a spot where there's no content. This was actually a perfect announcement for me personally. At least I can just chill on my vacation, bro. I don't have to grind. Oh God. Vero's gonna be happy. There's not much to grind. When it's coming to Xbox, I just joined, by the way, Pips. August. It's coming to Xbox on August 26th. Pre-orders are apparently already live. Pips, it won't be day one Game Pass, right? I have no clue what it's gonna be. This automatically means more content coming. I think that yeah, most likely. I'm thinking that next week, by the way, I'm going to be back. When is it that I'm gonna be back, by the way? Well, Copium stream, I'm already gonna be home. So we're going to have the Copium stream on Tuesday. By the way, chat, we made our decision. We are now going to be consistently streaming at least including the podcast and Copium. It's going to be 4 to 5 streams a week. And all of those streams are going to take place at essentially the Copium times. So we're moving the streaming times to around Copium stream times. And every day I'm going to be live at that time. So we have the consistency for Twitch as well. So yeah, because I thought about it and I can't be jumping all around the times of streaming. And it's very tough for me to stream in the evenings because I'm already tired. I work on so many videos through the day, and then I have to work all day, and then I get burnt out on the game, and then I go and start the stream and I just don't have the energy to stream and I kind of crash. So break from me, says Freya. You mean from the game right now? Yeah, there's no new content, but like the WARBOND is dropping very soon, Freya. And me moving the streams, by the way, will make it much more accessible for you, because I realize that for you either stay up late like I do, and that's you're always usually there when it's like these streams of the Copium, and when it's evening, you're more rarely there. So I'm assuming that you stay up late night and then you sleep early mornings or something like that. This also confirms a massive content drop on the 26th of August, like a massive one. We'll see. I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to believe something like that will happen and then it won't happen. You know? Definitely keep Freya happy. She's a ballin'. If Freya has been extremely supportive, very generous. Hit us up on Discord with your Twitch info, broski. I already dropped the Twitch. It should be linked right now. Twitch should be linked. If you guys haven't yet, once again, I'm going to repeat myself here. Make sure to follow on Twitch, because we are going to be streaming over there very consistently starting when I come back. So I'm very excited about that, actually. That's going to be a good freaking time, bro. And I'm going to be like putting Twitch in our YouTube chats way more because I really need to get partnered over there, bro. I really need to get partnered. That would give me the ability to to put it, like, if I get partnered and I get like extra income from Twitch, that will give me the ability to start putting money aside to buy land for me and my mom. Like, I want to buy land for her and me, like close to each other. You know what I mean? I need to get that done, and I wouldn't touch that money for like a year or two. And if I do that, I could definitely buy land for both of us. That would make me so happy. She would go crazy about that. Pips, with that announcement, would it be a good time to create content around newbies? Like, what do we do when leveling up? Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. Like, I'm definitely going to pre-make videos for that. And honestly, dude, like, it's just good for the overall longevity of the game. I played myself expecting dev stream with getting reinforcements though. So that's it. What kind of community troll we're having here? New Emma Freya with another 99.99. Holy shit. Freya with another $100 donation, chat. Chat, can we get 07s and dubs in chat for Freya immediately? Immediately get some 07s and 07s and dubs in chat. Freya 07s and dubs in chat immediately. Let's go, Freya. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Freya. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Freya just paid your vacation. It says Reyes. It's insane. Thank you so much, Freya. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I know I've said this a billion times. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sips tea. Sipping some tea. Never mind. I already follow you. Just checked. Says solid. Lock in. Hey, solid. You're pretty solid. Sorry, I made that joke, solid. But at that moment, I thought it was going to be funny. Then I said it, and then I realized it was more like a dad joke. But I'm assuming you can understand because you're also like 74 years old like me, right? I'm joking. I'm 26. Everybody calm down, right? But solid is 74. Solid is just literally just messaging me on Discord. Pip, why the fuck would you say I'm 74? I'm actually 89. That broke my heart. Solid 89 years old, confirmed. Yes, green tea with honey. Now they need to make sure their servers can hold up. I want to be a Freya someday. Since it's coming to Xbox, there's no reason they can't do a Halo. Yo, Scott. That's big dick and big brain right there, dude. Scott. Hey, yo, Scott. Yo, Scott. We thinking now, huh? Yo, Scott, we thinking now, huh? Holy shit. That's true. That's true. They can do it now. Chat, they can do it now. Holy. No. What do you mean, Freya? They can't? What the fuck? I want to toss hundreds and sip tea. I want to do it too. Just the port? What does that mean? Can you explain that? Just the port? What does that mean? So ODST, go to Helldivers. Damn, that's a good. I'll still be me. Don't worry. It says, oh no. Damn, I don't know, man. Could they bring it? I don't know. I don't know. That's actually interesting, but I don't know how that would actually work. I do not know.
Hey, what's up, guys? I found this beer left.
I do not know, chat. I do not know. Damn, that's going to be interesting regardless, though. People think loads of players are going to join. 80% of Xbox players only play Game Pass. It's not just about that, bro. It's not going to be like doubling the player base, but you can assume that it's going to add 20% for sure. Doubt any content will come with the Xbox drop. Yeah, I doubt that as well, actually. I don't think that there will be. I think that the content will drop either end of September or October. When was the last content drop, chat? When did we have, what was the last content drop, actually? What was the last content drop? And I'll tell you what's going to happen. What was the last content drop and when was it? I already forgot. When was it? People expecting 300, 400. No. I'm expecting like if dailies right now, Lewis, PC and PlayStation are let's say 70K, I'm expecting that to go to 85, 90K. So like 15, 20,000. Super Earth Defense like a month ago. No, but when was the actual, what was the content drop, like the big one? So it was the Illuminates and then it was Super Earth content drop. Correct. When was that? When was that? Like when was Super Earth Defense? Like the ARG and everything? That was what? Like the 12th, May 20th. Okay. So take 4 months from that. Usually they drop big contents 4 months apart. So May, so it's going to be June, July, August, September 20th to October. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's when we're going to get it. Yeah, September to October. Yeah, that's usually how they do it. Like if you go through all of their content drops, it's 4 months apart. Or the day I thought I was flying to Super Earth. Chat, you all remember that, don't you? And then October is Arc Raiders, aka zero social life, zero family interactions, zero sunlight, zero toilet adventures, zero leaving the room, zero life. Yes. But 100% Arc Raiders, correct. Bips, usually what are the gaps between WARBOND? 6 weeks. 5 to 6, 4 to 6 weeks, depending. So there's not going to be any MO till August. Okay, let's not go that far, Jin. Okay, it's probably going to be MO very soon. Either today or I think it drops today, actually. I think it drops today. My thoughts. Is there going to be cross progression? They haven't said cross progression, so there is no reason to assume there will be one. When is Arc coming? October 30th, Freya, and that is when we lock in. Freya, that is the game of my dreams. That is the game of my dreams, bro. And it's not even remotely close. I am so happy. It's incredible. You should hop in. I advised literally everybody, my friends, my son's friends. I'm buying it for my son. Like I'm telling everybody to play the fucking game. I've never played such a good game in the last 10 years. Online multiplayer game. I have never played anything that was close to how good that game felt and how good that game performed and how in tune I was with it. Kajiro, what's up, man? The announcement is that Xbox is coming, or should I say Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. Kajiro. August 26th. And that is, that's when they're going to announce the WARBOND tokens, they said, bro. Great. Now in return, Gears of War at PS5, says Hell Commander Shadow. Which game are we talking about, Pips? Arc Raiders. Arthur, if you have not looked into it, I've never played anything similar. There'll be a bit of a loss when I pick it up. What does that mean, Freya? I'm going to have a lot of guides and shit on the channel, and I'm going to be helping a lot of people out. I'm also going to do viewer runs to get gear. That is what I like to do on PvP games. I carry people. So we're going to play and we're going to carry people. Can you discuss why do you think Arc Raiders is fire? Yeah, of course. I looked, man, but haven't got to play it when it was up. It's incredible. Like, don't know what to do. I'll explain everything. I'll explain everything. You can ask any questions at any time. I love doing that. Like, that is my favorite thing about content creation. Is like guiding new players to like victory, so to speak. And as I said, I am going to be playing with players. That's what you probably don't know because you haven't watched me back in the Destiny 2 days, but I used to carry people for free because I was like top 500 in that game and top 100 in Rumble, which was one of the modes. So I used to pick up like 2 players that were very bad at the game, and I would carry them through the hardest parts of PvP so they could get the best loot in the game for free, right? Like I didn't charge them money or anything because I really love doing that. I think that I've created some of the coolest moments by just helping people like that. They had a blast doing that. Some of them were screaming, crying. It was an incredible, incredible situation. So I am going to be doing that again with this game as I get stronger and get towards the end game. One of the fun things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing carries for viewers. So I would love to, like, you hop in and me and Takibo are probably going to be teamed up, or me and FaZe, and you're going to be your third, and we're going to get you through some good runs, get you some good loot, and get out. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rotating people in and out to help them out. But for the question, why I think our creators, it was just a better game than anything I've ever played. Like the danger, that is in the game of always like intensity, the fun, the gunplay, the pacing, the graphics, the AI, everything was perfect. There was not one thing that I didn't like. Why don't you do that in Helldivers 2? That would be funny to carry a low-level squad on the hardest difficulty, because there's nothing of value in Helldivers 2. You see what I mean? Like everybody can do what I can do on max difficulty on lower difficulties, and just would take 20 minutes more, right? Well, probably not true. I can probably speed run many missions better than most people because I have no social life. But then again, it's still, there's not much to risk for in this game. Hey guys, is there a Gamescom at this time of the year? Wasn't at that time they announced the Illuminate last year? Well, there's something in, I think it's in August, right? In Germany. They announced a new game engine so that we can have more performance and content, but they added the Xbox community without fixing the server and game engine limitations. Well, I'm not trying to say that you were wrong to think of that. I mean, people get excited. I always say there's a risk to doing streams like this because people do get overly excited. But I will tell you this, expecting a new engine from them, I never even thought of that, because they're never going to do that. Unless they announce Helldivers 3, then they will. But before that, never expect that. I wouldn't go there and like keep your expectations that high, because honestly, that will never happen. Bro, that is a huge announcement, bro. There's a new platform literally getting added. I'm fucking stoked. A lot of people in my old community as well, like the D2 community, they wanted to try the game from Xbox and they never could. So now they can, starting August. I'm happy, bro. This is huge. This is honestly huge. I'm very excited. I get the high stake vibes vicariously through showing the game to new players. Yeah, you almost have as many subscribers as Arrowhead says. Oh no, I noticed that as well. Yeah, that's crazy. The one time I dropped in on a new to help, they killed me, took my gear, then kicked me. Says Z. Oh, that's fucked up, Z. That is funny though. I will say that. We're going to have more cadets. Yep. Happy for the Xbox players getting to play Helldivers now, but it's not really a big deal for me. Only more players. That's it. Well, the way you got to look at it is like long terms, the longevity of the game that we play, which means more people will buy it, which means they'll make more money. And hopefully some of that money, and I say some because not all, because the investors are not going to let them invest all of it back, is going to be invested back into the money to that point that maybe they can hire a little bit more people or add new mission types or whatever it's going to be. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm excited about it. Maybe the Xbox players are the fourth faction, says Tom. Let's not go that far, Tom. Let's lock in. Let's do El Uno Loquino. You know what I mean? El Uno Loquino. Chat, if you haven't yet, there is a Twitch link. Make sure it is pinned in the comment section. Please make sure to follow on Twitch and go from there. I am going to be streaming after I come back from vacation, which is going to be on Copium streams. I'm going to be live. And after that, we are going to be streaming at the same time, daily almost, essentially, which is going to be around the update time of Helldivers 2, which is going to be Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, we're probably going to be streaming. If there's a new game or something, we're going to be streaming daily. Anyway, the reason I made the decision, by the way, to stream those times is because that's morning time for me. That's 11 a.m. for me. And what happens, chat, is when our creators drops or any new game drops, I wake up and I work out. You know, I drink water, literally work out, and I on an empty stomach, and then I start working, right? Which is streaming. So what happens is, if I'm still going to be playing those games starting after my workout, which is essentially 11 to 12 a.m., I might as well stream them. And if I'm going to be playing those games 11 a.m. anyway, anytime a new game comes out, I might as well get my community used to the fact that I'm going to be streaming those times. So we're going to go from there. We're going to start building a community on Twitch and on YouTube. Obviously, we already have a community, but we're going to be doing it that time. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, once again, Twitch pinned in the comment section. Please make sure to drop a follow. What else is there? Take a look. We're going to edit this. Damn, so many people. Cloud. Okay. Yep. It's holidays. Don't expect much for 2-3 months. As I said, I think their next big content drop, chat, is going to be in September. September to October is going to be their big drop now. I would assume at least that's going to be the case. I don't see anything dropping till then. So what happened, William, it got announced that Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. So Xbox players are going to be joining the run of Helldivers 2 starting August 26th. I also believe that WARBOND tokens are going to be introduced on August 26th. So that is also something to keep in mind. That's great. It is great. Yeah, that is great. I'm very happy about that as well. How come you are not online on Twitch? Because this is my second setup, and right now I don't have it set up to go live on Twitch. But I have it all on my main setup. So I'm on vacation right now, Simon. So this is my laptop setup. So I wasn't even supposed to be streaming, Simon. I was supposed to be chilling on the seaside. I literally got here yesterday evening. Today, this announcement was done. So we went live to hang out with the chat and have a good time. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, okay. Yeah. So I'll be home, and then we have everything set up there, and we should be absolutely fine. When our creators and Helldivers big content together is going to be wild. Yeah, dude, I'm going to have so much work. So much work. What country are you in at the moment? I live in the country of Georgia. I'm Georgian. It's exciting times, man. I'm blessed. Like I've said this a billion times. Yeah, I've worked my ass off for this to grow the channel. Really have. I really have, but still doesn't change the fact that I'm blessed to have this kind of cool community and people hang out, and been flown out to Sweden. And damn, has been a magical journey. I will say that. Does your arm get tired holding the mic like that? No, it's like the tiny mic doesn't. I'm just keeping it like this just to keep the quality good. Cheers from Poland. Wait, Poland is Orthodox as well, right, Q? Did I miss anything? The announcement? Go start your vacation. You deserve it, says Emmy. I appreciate you, Emmy. No, have you not seen his muscles? True. He can hold a mic, no doubt. That is very true. Okay. Let me do this now. Chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over to my boy, show him some love, tell him I love him, kiss him on the forehead, right? I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go spend some time now. Orthodox is a religion. Orthodox Christianity. Can't send you money, but I can send you compliments. Go vacation already? Thank you. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll send you to my boy Faith. You guys have a good time. Tell him I love him, and tell him he's my favorite bald British redhead. Okay? And tell him I send him a kiss on his forehead. Yo, Cold Zero says, I've only been here once or twice before. Literally, you caught me second time, then on my vacation, where I'm not even supposed to be streaming, Cold, but I'm going to be back home soon, which is going to be essentially Tuesday. I'm already going to be streaming for my main setup. You guys take care until then. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Stay disciplined, stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Take care.